you're doing splendidly. Speed it up a little!
It is impossible to forget the classic, iconic, highly successful sitcom show, I Love Lucy. If you have a hankering for nostalgia, then you don't want to miss the CW's TV We Love premiere. It airs next Monday at 8/7 Central and will take you on a deep dive of your 8 of your favorite TV classics. Joining me now is pop culture historian and TV We Love contributor Jim Colucci. Jim, good morning. You bring up those clips of Lucy and, you know, everybody starts smiling and laughing in the newsroom.
That's right, Nick. It's so nice to be here with you. And yes, it reminds me of when I was a kid and I was growing up in the New York area, and Lucy was on every morning at 9 a.m. And if I didn't have to go to school or on days that I'd be homesick, that would be my first appointment of the day. It
was one of the shows we all grew up watching. Tell us about the docuseries and which shows you'll be highlighting.
We are highlighting 8 different shows in TV we love. I Love Lucy, The Brady Bunch, The Love Boat, The Honeymooners, Happy Days, Cheers, Dynasty, and Touched by an Angel. And they're all shows that I'm so excited about because they all were so formative for me. And if you're grew up my age or even younger, because they're around for us now in repeats and streaming, they're probably things that shaped your world like they shaped mine, and I love going back to look at them and what they meant to us.
Touched by an Angel, Della Reese, I can name people from every one of those shows you just named. How will the series pull back the curtain on these classic shows? What will folks learn who may be new to it or old hats like myself who know all of them?
Well, these commentators on the show are on TV we love are often people who, you know, are telling you firsthand. I mean, we have, even from I Love Lucy, there's Richard Keith, who was Little Ricky, and he was there at the show. So you're going to hear insider information, but also the stuff that maybe your kids don't know about the show when they're discovering it with you. So it'll take you through, for each of these shows, the inception of the show, what it meant to the world at the time and what it means now, and how they changed the world. In the case of I Love Lucy, so many things. As one of the first sitcoms and the first one to film in front of a live audience, and so many innovations they made technically. Also the first show where the protagonists have a baby and can even talk about having a baby. Just so many of the things we take for granted today in comedy, and the comedies we've enjoyed in the past 70 years come from this, I was going to say granddaddy, but maybe because it's Lucy, we'll call her the grandmom of all comedy.
Yeah, that show was a trailblazer in so many ways. You talked about the first time we saw pregnancy on TV and the separate beds and them having a baby. They were also like the first interracial couple. What were some of the other groundbreaking moments?
Oh, of Lucy, I think that everything they did, they were doing it for practically the first time or the first time on television. Now, they come from a long line of show business heritage with Lucy, with her movie career, and Lucy and Desi certainly both studied and knew a lot of vaudevillians, and so a lot of that kind of comedy worked into the act. But when you think of the genius of Desi Arnaz, he knew how to surround himself with the right people who could light a TV sitcom for shooting it on film for the first time. So now they've invented the rerun, because it didn't used to be filmed. It used to just go out into the airwaves and disappear. So many of the things that we enjoy today are even technical innovations that came from Lucy.
Yeah, exactly. Even how so that they could see it live on the West Coast and the East Coast. Jim Colucci, we love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.